Have you ever been frustrated when your alarm clock suddenly ran out of battery? Right before an important morning? Or felt it's a waste of money to take it to a shop just to replace a tiny battery? Don't let these little problems trouble you. Welcome to today's awesome video, where I'll walk you through step-by-step how to replace your alarm clock battery at home, quickly, easily, and in a way that saves you a ton of cash. With just a few simple tools, you'll turn that sleepy clock into a punctual machine in no time. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. The clock's battery is dead. I will try replacing it with a new battery. This is the dead battery. I will try measuring their voltage. Before boosting the voltage, you need to measure the voltage to determine whether the battery is still functional. If the battery is severely damaged, such as being heavily corroded, you should not attempt it because it can easily cause fire or explosion. This battery is completely drained. These is no voltages. This battery has run out of capacity due to long-term use. This type of battery is also not designed to be recharged, so boosting the voltage cannot fully restore it to its original state. These are the old batteries. This button cell battery seems to fit better than the others. As someone who enjoys recycling batteries, I'm going to make this one fit the clock. I'm going to use a syringe to make a mold for the battery. This one's too big. The smaller one fits better. Cut off the narrow tip of the syringe. Measure a length equal to this battery. Use a utility knife to carefully cut the syringe tube. Remember to be cautious and use a stable surface to avoid accidents. Always cut away from your hands to stay safe. Use sandpaper to smooth out the cut edges, which will help prevent any sharp or uneven areas. Gently rub the edges in a circular motion until they feel smooth to the touch. This will also help the mold fit better when you're working with a battery. Use the terminal of the old battery as the terminal for the new one. This metal piece can be used to make a positive terminal that's easy to attach and remove. Drip some solder onto that metal piece. But make sure to heat the metal with the soldering iron first, not the solder itself. This helps the solder stick better. Keep the soldering iron at around 300 to 350 degrees Celsius for small electronics. Work like this. Connect the wire to the solder joint. Attach the battery terminal to the syringe tube. Apply a small amount of hot glue around the base of the metal piece where it meets the syringe. Hold it in place for a few seconds until the glue cools and hardens. Use a screw to attach it to the rubber pad. Connect the remaining wire to the screw. You can add a small drop of solder to secure the wire if needed, or just tighten the screw firmly to clamp the wire in place. I'm using the screw as the negative terminal of my DIY battery. Now, I'll attach this button cell battery to the syringe tube. You can use a little bit of hot glue to keep it in place, but ensure the contact points are not blocked by glue. Install the battery into the alarm clock and check if it's working. Double-check the connections before powering it on to ensure everything is secure and properly aligned. And just like that, with a few simple steps, you brought your alarm clock back to life. Easy, right? If you found this tip helpful, don't forget to hit like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more cool hacks. Drop a comment below and let me know how long it took you to change the battery. Have you ever found yourself in that super frustrating situation where your alarm clock decides to oversleep right when you need it the most? Don't let those moments mess up your plans. Hey, welcome to today's video, where I'll show you how to replace your clock battery at home in just a few minutes. No need to go to the shop. You can do it yourself like a pro. Ready? Let's dive in and get started right away. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any more cool tips from my channel. The clock's battery is dead. I will try replacing it with a new battery. This is the dead battery. I will try measuring their voltage. If the battery is severely damaged, such as being heavily corroded, you should not attempt it because it can easily cause fire or explosion. This battery is completely drained. These is no voltages. This battery has run out of capacity due to long-term use. This type of battery is also not designed to be recharged, so boosting the voltage cannot fully restore it to its original state. This button cell battery seems to fit better than the others. At first, none of the old batteries fit the clock, so I got creative. I used button cell batteries to create a new power source by reusing the old battery casing. I just took out the old core and turned the empty casing into a little holder for the button batteries. And guess what? It worked perfectly. The button cells have a voltage of 1.5 volts, just right for the alarm clock. Since button cells are way smaller than AA or AAA batteries, you'll need to pack the extra space with something non-conductive, like a bit of cardboard or plastic, to hold everything snugly inside the old battery shell. Grab an old AA battery and carefully remove the outer shell. If the battery shell can be taken apart, just use a tool to pop it open. If it's sealed, you'll need to carefully cut it. But be extra cautious not to break or deform the casing. Take out the battery's inner contents. We only need the outer casing. When you open the battery, you'll find black powder inside. Make sure you get rid of all of it and clean the casing well. Now, to make sure everything is spotless, I'm going to use some alcohol to clean the inside. This will help get rid of any leftover black powder and ensure the casing is nice and clean, so the new battery can fit perfectly. Trust me, A clean surface makes all the difference. To complete the circuit, I'm going to use a thin metal piece to extend from a negative end of the button cell to the positive terminal of the battery casing. If necessary, you can solder the connections, but make sure to do it quickly and carefully because button cells are very sensitive to high temperatures. I'll use aluminum foil wrapped around hot glue as a DIY conductor to connect the positive and negative ends of button cell. It's simple, flexible, and gets the job done. I'll double wrap it with aluminum foil so it holds up better and stays nice and firm. Time to assemble all the parts and see if it works. To keep everything tight and secure, I'm using some heat shrink tubing. Just apply a bit of heat and it'll snug everything nicely. All right, moment of truth. Let's install the battery into the clock and see if it springs to life. Now, let's install the new DIY battery into the clock and wait for it. It's alive! The clock is working perfectly, all thanks to a little creativity and a button cell. So there you have it, a creative, low-cost way to reuse an old battery shell and power up your device with a button cell, perfect for alarm clocks, small gadgets, or when you're just in a pinch and don't have the right battery size on hand. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss more awesome DIY hacks and life-saving tricks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.